We're going to be focusing on speed for today's workout. So not so much in the warm up, but once we get into the main set, it'll definitely be a speed focus. So you can kind of keep that in mind, but I'm going to start the lovely timer. There we go. Nice and loud. And we'll get started in just 10 seconds with the warm up. Hopefully y'all can see me okay. So we're just going to start with marching high knees to the front. So go ahead and get started. Whenever you're ready, shoulders down and back. Really driving your knees up to your hands, standing tall so we're not leaning down towards our knees, we're driving them up. Starting to get the blood flowing, moving a little bit. This class moves fast. And go ahead and take that 10-second break. I think you both know we're going, Tabata format, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds of work. Our next move is gonna be a squat with arms going down and up. So squat, arms down, squat, arms up. As you do the squat, you want to sit your hips back, driving through the heels as you stand up, keeping your chest lifted, knees go over your toes. If you want, you can go up onto your toes for a little bit more extension, a little bit more reach. And go ahead and take your 10-second break, quick shake out. Probably don't quite need the 10 seconds in the warm-up, but we're just practicing. Sumo squats are next, so feet turned out, legs wide. Squat straight down and inhale, arms up overhead. Nice. Again, also pressing through your heels, sitting tall in this one, getting a little bit more inner thigh activation. Really reach tall, warming up through the shoulder joint. Couple more, maybe one more. And that's our 10-second break. We're gonna go into front lunges next. So we'll put our hands on our hips, alternating one lunge forward and then the other leg. Go. Nice big step forward, so bigger than a normal step. Front knee stays behind your toes. Drive through your heel as you return to the starting position. Excellent. Keeping your feet about hip width apart. So imagine a railroad track versus a tightrope or a balance beam. And 10-second break. Reverse lunges are next, so we'll do the same thing, but we'll step back instead of front. We're gonna take arms overhead this time. All right, get ready? Go. So again, nice big step back. Still focusing on that space between your feet, so railroad tracks. Front knee stays behind your toes. Shoulders stacked right over hips, so standing tall. This view in case that helps. And quick break, side lunges are next. So I'll just show you, and we're gonna do pushing forward with the opposite arm. So I'm getting ready here. All right, let's go. So big step to the side. Hips shoot way back, just like in squats. Weights into heels, also just like in our squats. And just pressing forward, activating our chest a little bit. Try to keep your chest lifted as opposed to dropping it down. And rest. 2 more moves in our warm-up. Inchworms are next. So we'll inhale the arms up, hinge at the hips. Walking out into a plank, optional push-up here. Go ahead and begin, join me, and then walk it back in. Feel free to bend your knees here as much as you need to comfortably reach the ground. Really think of pulling your belly button into your spine as you walk out so there's no sway in your lower back. You probably only get maybe 3 of these in. And 10-second break, you can go ahead and finish. And our last move is gonna be a stationary plank. Hands will be right under our shoulders. Ready, go. Again, belly button's pulled into spine, so our back's nice and flat. Pay attention if you notice your hips sagging. Really try to lift them a little bit to protect your lower back here. You can be on your knees when you do this as well. Eyes gaze a little bit in front of your hands. Remember to breathe, you're almost there. Warm-up's almost done. Rest. All right, go ahead and shake it out, grab some water. I am warm enough to take off my sweatshirt, so that's exciting. So I was mentioning that the focus for today's Tabata class is speed. So we have 8 different moves. Each 20-second Tabata is gonna be different. And then it's gonna be as many reps as you can. So we wanna always keep good form, but I do really wanna try to emphasize the speed component of Tabatas today. So feel free to kind of step touch, maybe even light jog while we wait. We have about 20 seconds before we start. Our first move is gonna be death stars. So it looks like this. You jump up into a star position, option to do jumping jacks, also option to go up onto your toes if you wanna get rid of impact. All right, we're about to start. Remember, we're going for speed. All right, let's go. It's just 20 seconds. How many can you do? Count your reps. As many as you can. Make them count. Think of landing nice and soft. Toe ball heel. Stay focused. It's only 20 seconds, and then we have a new move. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Rest. 10-second break. Next move is squat jumps. We're going to squat down, reach towards the ground, jump up. Option to go up on your toes and take out the jump. All right, here we go. So we're trying to get as many as we can. We won't count all of our reps because we'll never remember, but just focus on that speed. Remember, you don't have to jump. Really try to get all the way so you can touch down, bending from your legs. Rest. 10 seconds goes by fast. Jump lunges are next. We have one lunge, switch to the other side. Woo. Option reverse lunges. Go. So if you don't want to jump, step back lunges like we practiced in the warm-up. This is our last jumping move. So if you want to power through, if you want to practice jumping, now's the time. Woo. Dying. You're killing it. Stay in it. Woo. Okay, great. 10-second break. Lateral lunges are next. We're going to keep our feet planted nice and wide. Lunge from one side to the other side. Go. All right, so we're not moving our feet so that we can get low and go fast. Hips are shooting back. So for that side view, hips back, like there's a bench way behind you you're trying to sit in. Chest tall. Go for speed. You got this. How many can you get in? 10-second break. We're gonna do Russian twists next. So we're gonna do a V-sit position, shoulders down and back. Backs are flat, twisting side to side. Tapping your elbows down if you can. Option, if you want a little more challenge, you can lift your feet. Focusing on a space between your chin and your chest. Flat back so you're not rounding. Breathe. You got this. And 3 more exercises. Push-ups are next. Hands a little wider than shoulder width apart. Belly button's pulled in. You can be on toes or knees. All right, 20 seconds. Let's go. Elbows go out at a 45-degree angle here. Working on full range of motion if you can. Try to get just about you can tap your nose on the mat. Exhale as you press up. And rest, 10 seconds. 2 more moves, we're doing mountain climbers next. We'll start in that plank position, hands under our shoulders. All right, let's go. Driving opposite knees, alternating knees, that's the word. Straight in, you can take out the jump and do slower knee drives. Focus is on that plank position. Eyes looking up, space between your chin and your chest. Almost there. And take a break. Superhumans are our last exercise. So you're going to be laying down on your mat or on the ground. Extending your arms out. And go ahead and lift your arms, chest off the mat. If this feels okay on your lower back, you can add in your legs. If you want a little bit of cardio, burst to the end, flutter. Feeling our lower backs here. Make sure you breathe. This is our final move of the first round. And take a rest. We have just under a minute here to grab water, maybe do a child's pose. Woo. So that was the first time through. Probably felt a little fast. There's lots of new moves coming at you. We're just doing that exact same thing 2 more times. So you kind of know what the moves are now. You know what your options are. You can settle in. If you happen to remember how many Death Stars you did in round 1, we're going to try to beat that in round 2. We have 10 seconds till we get started. All right, just 2 more times through that and then we're done. All right, get ready. Positive thoughts here, let's go. On the clock, 20 seconds, how many can you do? Remember, you can do jacks. You can go onto your toes without leaving the ground. This is where you talk yourself up. You're strong. You're committed. Rest, 10-second break. Squat jumps next. Catch your breath as best you can. All right, get ready. Positive thoughts only, let's go. You've made up your mind. You're in this for 20 seconds. Stick to the option you chose, you can do it. Proud of yourself when you're done. Couple more. Rest. Lunge jumps will be next. Take this 10 seconds. Remember, you can take out the jump. All right, I know for me, this is where I really started to feel it last time. This is where that positive self-talk goes really far. Drive through the front heel. Quads burning, you got it. Rest, those side lunges are next. Whew. Moving towards that wide stance, remember our feet stay planted. Here we go, side to side. Hips drive back, shoulders stay up with your chest. You can really work on speed on this one. Stay low. You got it. Last leg move, rest. Russian twists are coming up. We're moving to the floor section of the Tabata. All right, getting ready. Here we go. Working towards touching your elbows down. It's okay if you're not there, you can sit up taller. As long as your back stays flat and you really focus on the twist. Space between your chin and your chest. Remember that V shape, not a C. And rest. Push-ups. Quickly changing body position, getting ready. Hands a little wider than shoulders. Knees or toes, let's go. No time to waste. Option also to do a tabletop push-up where your knees come right under your hips. A little bit easier on your abdominals, so if they're tired from those Russian twists, this is a really good variation. And rest. Mountain climbers, second to last move. Hands will be right under shoulders, really focus on pulling the belly button in, no sway in your lower back. All right, here it is. If you have the motivation, remember we're focusing on speed, this is when you can really go fast. Maybe think about driving your knees forward. 10-second break. Final exercise are our superhumans. Coming face down on the mat or the ground. Get ready. Lift. Again, you can hold here. If you want a little extra strong bonus to the end, you flutter. If there's any discomfort in your lower back, you can keep your legs down. Do upper body only. Don't forget to breathe, fight for it. And that's your break. All right, just about 1 minute, goes by fast. Using this time to your advantage. Whatever helps you recover. For some people, that's walking it off. It might be holding a stretch for you. Getting as much water in as you can. One more time through, nothing changing. Okay, just about 10 seconds till we hit our final round. I always like to say last one, best one. This is the last time we'll do all of these moves. Only 20 seconds. All right, everybody, go right here. Final Tabata round. So much mental strength here in Tabatas. That's really where the work is. Physical is a bonus here. Rest. 10 seconds. Breathe. Deep inhales and exhales. Get ready, squat jumps. All right. Go, 20 seconds. Remember, as we reach towards the ground, we reach by squatting lower, not by dropping our head. All right, let the legs work. You can go onto your toes and do no jump. Rest, 10-second break. All right, lunge jumps. This is our final opportunity to jump if you like jumping. Here it comes. Go, 20 seconds. Nice soft landings. Option would be those reverse lunges, stepping back like we practiced in the warm-up. Be proud of what you choose to do, own it. Rest. All right, those lateral lunges are coming quick. We want that pretty wide stance. Toes slightly angled out. All right, 20 seconds. Weight's really in the heels on this. Really focus on lifting your chest. Excellent, breathe. Last leg exercise, can you go a little faster? Yes, you can, let's do it. Rest. All right, Russian twists. Second half of our last round. Really focusing on that flat back. Hinge it, let's go. Option if you want to lift your feet, you can. More balanced challenge. Space between your chin and your chest. You're proud, hold it here. There it is. Flipping over for push-ups. Final round of push-ups. Really focus on speed. You can do this. All right, how many can you do? Let's go. You're stronger than you think. Can you get in 10 in 20 seconds? That's fast, you can try. Exhale as you press up. Very good, 10-second break. Getting ready for mountain climbers. Only 2 moves to go, 40 seconds total of work left. All right, this is in. Remember, you can take out the jump. You can always hold a plank. You can hold a plank on your knees. Scale it wherever you want. Do your best not to quit. You got this. And rest. Final move is our superhumans. Face down on the mat or the ground, arms extended out. Get ready. Lift. Option to flutter. This is the final 20 seconds of class. The flutter adds a little bit of bonus work. If you want it, take it. Breathe. If you're fluttering a little bit faster, let's go. This is it. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Go ahead and release everything down. Forehead down on the mat. Take a couple deep breaths. Just let it go here. Super short class. We only have a couple minutes to stretch, so when you're ready, we'll go to child's pose. Toes come to touch, knees come wide. Hips go back over your heels, extend the arms out, release the head down. Heart rates are still high, so we really need to take a moment just to breathe. Nice deep breaths in these stretches. Let's take one more in child's pose. And then when you're ready, you can come up to a seated position. We'll do a quick shoulder stretch. One arm in front of the chest. Shoulder down away from your ear. The plank works, lots of shoulders. Push-ups, shoulders are assisting. Go ahead and switch sides. Making sure you're pressing either below or above your elbow, but not right on your elbow joint as you do this. So focus on your nice deep breaths. And releasing left. Let's do a chest stretch. Interlace your hands behind your back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lift the arms a little bit here. Nice chest opener after our push-ups. Heart rate is probably starting to come down a little bit now. Releasing that, we're gonna do tricep stretch next. One hand behind the head, gently pulling on your elbow here. Stretching out the triceps after the push-ups. Feel free to stay seated or you can move to standing. We're gonna squeeze in one more stretch after this. Go ahead and switch arms. Again, hand behind, gently pulling the elbow across for a nice tricep stretch. And releasing that. Final stretch we'll do together is a quad stretch. Supporting knee stays slightly bent, so if you're not standing, you're gonna wanna move to standing. Pull your foot straight up behind you, knee points straight down. Feel free to hold onto a wall for balance or whatever's nearby. And switching sides, final stretch that we'll have time to do together. Again, supporting knees slightly bent. Really drive your hip forward to get the full effect of the stretch here. And release that, shake it all out. We'll take one final breath together. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, arms out. Give yourselves a hand. Thank you so much.